Today in the morning, we held a meeting with the Owino Uhuru leaders just to find out from them what has been happening since the discovery that the company next to the settlement was actually working under not environment-friendly environment. From our discussions with them, we agreed on fundamental things that we need to do. One is we quickly need to have an 100% medical checkup for the entire community. Two, the Supreme Court issued an order that the settlement be awarded, or rather be given to those who settle there currently. So the Ministry of Land, together with the county government of Mombasa, the Department of Land, need to fast track the process of settling those people, because once we settle them, then we'll indeed be able to restore hope and aspirations of the people. And thirdly, is the fight for environment is not as easy as people may think. There are a lot of intricacies that go with it. So the government and the national government and the county governments really need to work in hand or in unison to not only do the 100% screening, but also to screen the land. The first screening was about the inhabitants, but then the land needs to be cleaned. We've had rumors that there's one of us who is advocating for the relocation of the communities so that the land can be cleaned. To us, as those who engage with land matters, we don't see the need of them moving out, but this can be done in situ. We need to find out procedures and ways that the people who are willing to clean up the settlement will be able to do it in situ with the people there, without the people really moving out of that place. And lastly, in the court matter, we discussed at length with them the various avenues that we thought will make the case stronger. But they also need to move in one voice, because we felt that they are a bit divided currently as it is. The CSOs that work in environmental and land advocacy matters also need to sit together and agree what are the best modalities that will be workable for the Owino Uhuru community people.
As my colleague has told you, one of the places that we visited was Owino Uhuru. And now, to get to his question, the question of relocation does not arise at this point in time, because such a move would have to be preceded by certain processes, some of which are scientific, to determine the lead levels in that soil and the propensity for them to be affected by that. So it's not a question that can be decided before the cameras or by one visit. There's so many other things that need to be done if they've not been done already. But most importantly, if NEMA went there and conducted an environmental and social impact assessment, then it is that report that should then lead us to see what needs to be done in regards to whether they're supposed to be relocated or not. That's not a question that can be determined here. That is not a question that any CSO can just wake up and decide. We need to have those reports. If you conduct an EIA assessment, then it needs to be in the public domain. Probably there needs to be an explanation, an official explanation as to why that report is not out.